Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. This is your brother, Sean Ali, here at Supreme Health and Fitness by Sean Ali. And of course, I thank everybody for tuning in and giving me some of your valuable time. And I pray, as always, that this message is received in the spirit that I'm striving to deliver it in, which is the spirit of your brother, the spirit of love, and of course, the spirit of God. I just want to briefly talk about labels and how important the labels that we put on ourself and our life is, because the labels that we use are literally the difference between our power and rendering ourselves powerless. It is literally the difference between our life and our premature death. And most of us, we die and we suffer, we get sick, disease, we are powerless, we are broke, we are emotional, we are sad, depressed because of these labels. So we are born, when we are born, the doctors and our parents are the first people to label us because they are the first people to see us. So these are particular others that label us. And as we grow, we have other labels pressed upon us by our guardians or by our peers or by those that have our teachers, anybody in an authoritative position over top of us. And these labels we interpret and we take in and we use them to form ideas about ourselves. Now, the thing is that these labels, they are how people may see us due to that interaction, but that does not define who we are. And as we grow and develop and become adults and go on our own, these labels, when we look at our reflection, instead of seeing beauty and power and intelligence, we see that dumb, nappy-headed nigger or that whatever these labels that we had imposed upon us. And it prevents us from seeing ourselves in the true light of who we are. So we fall short. We render ourselves powerless. We never claim the power that is our nature. We never go into understanding that I can heal myself, that I can, whatever I can conceive, I can achieve. So we always look for external stimulation. We, even as adults, it's almost impossible for us to get through or get past the labels that were imposed upon us. So we continue to look for external sources to label us, to make up, to verify who we are, to bring validity to our life. So we do it with our spouse. We do it with our children. We do it with our friends. We do it with our parents. We can't never break it. Now, when you are born, check family, understand. When you are born, the first four people, usually it's the doctor, it's the attendant nurse, it's your parent, your mother, and or your father or another support person there with your mom. Usually it's four people in the room. The first four people that see you, when you come out of the womb, they look at you and they count your toes and they count your fingers and they look at you and they tell the parent, here's your perfect baby boy or girl. See, that's the label right there. Now, by the time we become adults, listen to me, family. By the time we become adults and we can see, and we can think, and now we can label ourselves. How do you get to the point where now you're not perfect? How do you get to the point where now I'm a failure, or now I make mistakes, or now nobody is perfect, or all humans make mistakes, or all people? How do you get to that point? That when you can consciously label yourself, that you pick the lowest term. How do you decrease your energy to the lowest concept of, and you render yourself powerless? We have a saying that says practice makes perfect. How long do you have to practice being you before you are perfect? It's only one you. And you have nobody to compare yourself to. Listen, it's only one you. How long do you have to practice being you before you perfect it? See, practice makes perfect. So, see, these are the labels of this world that are designed to render yourself. They are designed so when you use these words to label yourself, you render yourself powerless. You take the power that God gave you. See, you are black, you are white, you are Chinese, you are Indian, you are Hispanic, you are whatever you are because of your parents. You either look like your mom or your dad or both. See? So that's who you are. Now, God. See, God is the creator. So now when we go to labeling ourselves, see, we can't stop or start at our parents. We got to start at the originator, because he created us in his image and after his likeness. See, he gave us dominion. See, so when you don't see yourself as God, when you don't label yourself as who you really are, which is God, then you forfeit your power to have dominion over the fish, over the creeping and crawling, over the fowl. You render yourself powerless to have the angels that submitted to man. See, you take yourself out of that power by how you label yourself. See, so we got to understand labels. Because when something happens to you, your brain, it labels it. It will use the words that you know to label it and to compartmentalize it. And it will store it right there. See, so if you got words in your language, in your vocabulary, that are low power words, and you label parts of your life with these low power words, you create that power deficit in yourself. You decrease your own natural power. You take away from yourself your natural ability to make into reality anything you can think of, including your healing. See, I didn't make up the saying that says whatever a man can conceive, he can achieve. So if you are sick and you can conceive your healing, then that means you can achieve your healing. See, we got to get the right label on you. And once you put the right label on you, you open the door to the power. See, you open the door to your power. That gives you the power to say be, and you can make it happen. But if you don't call yourself who you are, if you don't see yourself as God created, then you won't be in that loop for that power. So the labels are important because that is the foundation of your premature death or your abundant life, not mine, not your children, not your parent, not your spouse. Your life or your death is built on your labels. And if you have the wrong labels on your life right now, is that why you are sick? Because your body is made to heal itself. So if you don't have the right label on you, you will prevent your body from healing itself. So is that why you are sick? Is that why you suffer chronic diseases? Is that why the doctor is telling you he doesn't have a cure? Because the cure is already in you. Your body is created and designed by God to heal itself. So if it's not healing itself, you have to look at the label that you have identified yourself with. Whoa! Come on, family. See, that's how easy it is. It's always been that easy. It's always been that easy. Man. So family, this is just a brief message that I just want to, as your brother, I want the best for you just like I want for myself. We are powerful. I'm telling you, I have no problem telling my life story and my physical, medical health, the mental problems, me going, I'm telling you, we have that power that whatever you can think of, you can really actually make it a reality. You can create for yourself your heaven right now. I'm telling you, that's real because I have done it and I came out of the pits of hell, literally. Literally. And once you understand that the labels that you use to identify and classify you puts you into a power category. You will either use labels that empower you, or you will use labels that take away and render yourself powerless. And if you look at your condition, your health status, your mental health status, your financial status, your overall well-being, it is connected to the label that you use to classify and identify yourself. So I want us to understand these labels, because you can say who you are. That's on you. I'm just your brother. But if you don't go to the root, when you look at yourself, when you look at the image and the reflection of yourself, if you don't go to the root, if you don't see God, if you can't label yourself as God, then you are falling short of your power, of your ability to say be and it becomes, of your ability to say to that mountain, move, and that mountain to move out your way, of that ability to create your heaven right now. Right now. That's all God. You have natural dominion over everything that you can see. God gave you natural dominion over everything you can see. It mind over matter. These are sciences. You are matter. Your mind, everything that you do, your body is responding to your brain. Your brain moved your body to go eat, to go drink, to go party, to go to work, to go to the shower, to go to the bathroom, to do whatever you do. Your body is moving to your thoughts. How can you not move your body to heal itself? What? See, now you can move your body to go do anything you want. Why can't you go move your body to heal itself? See, it's the label. See, God has that ability. You are God. Get connected, accept your own, and be yourself. That's your nature. You're black, you're white, Chinese, Asian, Hispanic, because of your parents. You are God because of your parents. Go be the God that you are. Go be the God that you are. So family, I thank everybody for tuning in. And as always, I pray that this message was received in the spirit that I was striving to deliver it in, which is the spirit of your brother, which is the spirit of love, the spirit of God. And I always thank you for tuning in and giving me some of your power, some of your love, some of your energy. Where there's two, God is the third. Where there's three, he's the fourth. So when we come together collectively, it only takes two of us and we got God. Woo! So I leave you as I came, family. I love you. I pray that you are safe, that you are practicing the life-saving techniques, the survival techniques, so that you can survive. And I leave you as I came. The greeting words of peace. Assalamu alaikum. Hotep. Black power. Power to the people. Man, you are great. You are awesome. You are God. God is great. And he created us in his greatness. Woo! God is power. And he created us in his power. Accept your greatness. Accept your power. And bring into existence your reality, your heaven, your healing, your health, in your life. I leave you. I thank you. Peace, family.